Welcome back to Test Drive Live. I'm your host, James Sang-Lee, and today we have a very innovative product from Inferno Armor's pre-ignition topical spray. Now, before we get into this really cool product, or maybe I should say hot product, hey, I want to encourage you to get in the online chat with us because we'd love to hear from you. All right. Now, before we get into this product, I got to tell you a little story because normally you see me doing athletic stuff, martial arts, stunts. And so Jason and I were talking about, hey, James, you should do this product because, you were in stunts. And I thought to myself, what kind of product are we talking about? Well, when he brought it up, I thought, Inferno Armor. Well, just like it says, a little bit of fire and a little bit of protection. Well, actually, it's got a lot of fire and a lot of protection and a really cool product. Now, before we get into this product, I got to tell this quick story. Jason was going to think that I was going to tell something about stunts. But this is going to be great because I wish I had this product years ago. So I brought with me a little prop today. And this little prop is a little karate guy. You guys all know I was a former world champion, but this was when I was a kid. Now, this little base is something I found and I put this little guy on it. But this little guy was one of my precious belongings many, many years ago. And I'm going to date myself for just a moment, in the 90s. What happened is I had a fire and I lost everything, except for two items, my black belt and the top of this karate trophy. So I'm telling you this story because today's product could have saved a lot of my precious items. All right, let's get into this now. So Inferno Armor is a 32-ounce topical spray. You can see this right here. Very convenient, very easy to use, and a revolutionary fire prevention solution designed to create an invisible barrier against ignition and flame spread. It utilizes a patented water-based formula that spray is eco-friendly, biodegradable, and PFAS-free, ensuring safety for people, pets, and the environment. In fact, when you see my video later, you'll see I even sprayed it in my dojo. It offers robust protection in extreme conditions, withstanding temperatures up to 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Ideal for a wide range of applications, including race gear, automotive workshops, commercial kitchens, and home safety. This spray is easy to apply, user-friendly, 32-ounce bottle, as I mentioned, a fine mist, just a little on and off switch, and efficient coverage. By the way, portable, convenient, it fits easily in quick access, and you can use it in a little safety key. Hey, by the way, keep in mind, not as only formula block fire and heat, but it also limits release toxic smoke and fumes. Hey, some crazy science, but hey, can't wait to show you this product a little bit more. Let's see what they have to say about their video.
Imagine a world where the threat of ignition is nullified, where Inferno Armor's advanced heat barrier technology gives you the precious time needed to think, act, and ensure safety. With Inferno Armor, control is in your hands, creating an environment where flames simply cannot survive. It's not just about preventing disaster. It's about rewriting the rules of fire safety, offering a proactive solution to a problem that waits for no one. This isn't just protection, it's empowerment in the palm of your hand. And for moments when the unexpected happens, Inferno Armor is there too, with extinguishers that not only quell the flames but ensure they don't dare return. With Inferno Armor's barrier in place, fire is given no quarter, no chance to reignite, no opportunity to claim what you hold dear. Inferno Armor isn't just a product, it's a promise, a vow to protect, to give you control, and to turn what could have been a moment of panic into one of preparedness and peace. When it comes to fire, don't just react. Anticipate with the ultimate fire protection barrier that is Inferno Armor. Join us in this revolution of fire safety. Embrace the power of Inferno Armor and transform fear into fortitude. Because when it comes to fire, with Inferno Armor, you're not just safe, you're invincible.
Each year, over 4,000 oilfield employees are injured on the job due to fire-related incidents. Between 2014 and 2019, at least 470 oil and gas extraction workers lost their lives. The stakes are high. Fire-resistant clothing is mandatory, but the protection fades with every wash, costing companies between $400 to $1,000 per worker annually. Inferno Armor is the innovation your company needs. Our preventative spray enhances the fire-resistant capabilities of your uniforms and delivers an advanced thermal heat barrier, crucial for extreme environments. Tested at temperatures exceeding 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, Inferno Armor ensures that your team is protected against both fire and heat. Investing in Inferno Armor means safeguarding your workforce while reducing long-term costs. Discover how you can enhance safety and save money with this groundbreaking solution. Protect your workforce. Protect your investment. Contact us to learn more about how Inferno Armor can be your advantage.
We've signed on and signed up for saving lives, and therefore we put our lives second when it comes into that. Our first priority is to go in and help somebody, save them, or stabilize or neutralize the situation so that nobody does get hurt. Hi, my name is David Williams. I'm retired incident commander, hazmat divisions of multiple agencies that we're involved with, mostly dealing in everything from flammable liquids to counterterrorism, chemical, biological, radiological, and explosives. But a big portion of that, of course, is prevention of fire. I've evaluated a lot of products over the last 30 years. With this product, when it came across, of course, we were all skeptical of anything when, as all chiefs are, as we go through with preliminary stages. But I've had the opportunity to really put it through its paces, and I'm really impressed with, and I know it's the real deal. You get the call, you're showing up, you're surveying the scene, you're taking a look around, you're taking it all in, then you have to plan your entry and your attack. You're up to 2,000 degrees. So you're slowly putting on your bunker, you're making sure everything is put on correctly and in the right order and the right procedure. Calming your breathing so you can be a nice, relaxed, and ready to tackle it with a very clean, fresh mind.
They're supposed to go up in flame?
One will not. One's treated, one's not. I think we'll be able to figure it out pretty quick. One loss is not acceptable, and we've lost many. That's all there is to it. When we can get in and give them a firefighting tool with this product, that'll make their fire safer, but also we can get it quickly and under control. And I can tell just by what it's approaching. When you're approaching the fire, as close and as intimate as I end up getting with the fire at 2,000 degrees, you don't have that radiating heat coming into your suit. It's tremendous, and it will save lives. The firefighter himself is not going to have to put himself any further into jeopardy, and he actually has a lot more in his hand, whether it be adding it to clothing to make them non-flammable, not a fire retardant, but non-flammable. A retardant only retards the flame for a certain period of time. This product has made it non-flammable, whereas it'll never catch flame. There's a huge difference. So being able to put it into plastics or into paints or on woods or fabrics, it's all acceptable. All different methodologies on how to apply and keep the products involved with what it is. But at this point in time, it's limitless what we can actually apply it to.
Hey, just don't react, anticipate. And that's what's cool about this product is it beats the burn. Now, I lost everything once in a fire, and you don't have to. So let's take a look at this product. We're gonna look at it in just a moment. When we come back from this quick break, we'll be unboxing this product, Inferno Armor. Let's take a look at Inferno Armor. I'm gonna have this go really close on camera here for a second because very simple, convenient 32-ounce bottle spray. Now remember, up to 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit protection. Now, here's what I want you to see though on this bottle. See this bottle right next to it with this cap still on it? Well, hey, it's as simple as this because it comes with this little spray bottle top. You open up that lid, take it off, put it in, screw it on, and you're good to go. So super convenient, very easy and simple to use. All right, Inferno Armor. Let's talk about some of these features, but before we do that, let's take a look at the back of this bottle. Okay, this bottle is showing us it's eco-friendly, water-based, non-toxic, and clear and odorless. You're gonna see me in my home video spray this, and I could not smell a thing. It's clear, so just a note, just don't let it touch your body or get in your eyes because you should wash that out immediately because it is chemicals. This is not water. It's a very effective spray. All right, so features on this. Water-based and non-toxic, safe for use around people, pets, and the environment. Invisible fire barrier creates a protective layer to prevent ignition and flame spread. Eco-friendly, biodegradable, and PFAS-free. Versatile application suitable for residential, commercial, and industrial use. Just a note there, I did it in my house, had it in my dojo, so very effective. Now, residential, commercial, and industrial, you can apply it to curtains, furniture, and carpets to prevent accidental fire from spreading, and commercial use in office spaces to protect important documents and equipment. And of course, even to the industrial level, coat machinery and storage areas to reduce fire risk in high hazard environments. All right, so how do we use this spray? Just a quick note on this before you use it. It's important to shake this up. And they say that about 30 seconds, but you know, I've been playing around with this on set, so it's probably ready to go. But remember to adjust the nozzle. There's an off and an on. And of course, just like, you know, you were cleaning your windows, spray like that, but keep it about 6 to 10 inches away. Now, let's take a look at it. Let's actually try it on this little piece of wood. I'm gonna wear some gloves. Hey, I'm a trained professional. Don't do this at home. Remember, on Test Drive Live, we test the products so you don't have to. Don't do this at home. By the way, I've got a fire extinguisher here just to be safe because you know what? I got a lot of hair gel in here today, so I might need the guys on set to put me out. But let's stay focused here. All right, I'm gonna put some gloves on and we're gonna light this up and we're gonna test out Inferno Armor. By the way, Inferno Armor beat the burn. I don't know why I like saying that, Jason, but hey, that's part of the product. It's a cool show. All right, let's turn this on. Ooh, yeah. Woo! All right, we got a hot flame here. Now, we've already sprayed this board a little bit, okay, with the Inferno Armor. And we're gonna heat this up a little bit. Make sure you allow it to dry completely. All right, let's take a look. You notice as I'm doing this, this is a propane torch. No flame. I'm near direct on this piece of wood right now. No flame. Let me turn this off. All right, you get the idea. Super effective. We sprayed this on here, right there. Notice it's not starting on fire, okay? So very effective product. I wish I would have had this, just like I said that story when I lost all that stuff in a fire. I could have used this product many years ago. I encourage you to use it as well. All right, when we come back, we'll take a look at my at-home video and you tell me what you think. All right, let's take a look at my home video, which you'll see me using the product at home and also on some of my dojo equipment in the martial arts school. So check out my home video. Hey there, James Lee here with Test Drive Live. Today's product, Inferno Armor. It is a ultimate fire protection for textiles. By the way, beat the burn. Okay, this is a 32 fluid ounce bottle. Got a really nice little spray cap here. There's an on and an off, just like you would see maybe like on glass cleaner. But this is not glass cleaner because this is ideal for race gear, work uniforms, shop coats, pit crew, towels, and rags. Now, just a notation on this too is that I saw them doing this on curtains as well, and I thought, where could I do this? I thought I'd spray some of the gear that's really important to me, some of the bags, and even some of the curtains here in the dojo. Some user instructions, by the way. You're supposed to shake this for at least 30 seconds. I'm gonna turn this off for a second. Shake this up good. And also that you're supposed to adjust the spray nozzle from the off and the spray. And also the apply product evenly at a safe distance, 6 to 10 inches away. Do not soak, it says. Let the treated material air dry and dry to touch. Application should be done at approximately 0 Celsius and low humidity and moisture. I'm inside the dojo, so this is kind of cool. Reapplication if necessary, approximate coverage rate. This is about 75 square feet. I'm in a room of about 500 square feet, so that gives you kind of a general idea of that. I wouldn't cover this entire room, but it would cover a bunch of this gear over here. Just to know some cautions, if it gets in contact with the skin or the eyes, make sure you wash it out quickly and immediately. This is an eco-friendly product, water-based, non-toxic, clear, and odorless. And again, it comes in this little handy bottle. All right, I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna spray some of my gear over here, back here. It's gonna be obviously very easy to use. This is a nice, very convenient 32-ounce bottle. I'm even gonna spray the curtains to make sure that they're fire retardant as well. All right, here we go. Simple to use, comes in this handy 32-ounce bottle. I sprayed some headgear, sprayed some punching bags, and even my curtains. So give it a try, as I have. The product seems to work. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands. All right, now, so you saw my at-home video and in my dojo, and my little karate guy's that great reminder when I lost all that stuff. Well, I'm not losing that stuff again. So you see me on that video spraying my headgear, my curtains, my punching bags, and more. So, hey, try this product. Hey, this reminds me of a story, another story, right? You know me and my crazy stories in the stunt world. So, in the stunt world, I would do a lot of fight choreography. I'm known for the weapons aspect, and high falls and all these different things, these are all part of the business. Now, fire is also part of the business in the stunt world. Now, I had these two kids from my church youth group one time. They're like, hey, Mr. Lee, take us to stunt school with you sometime. And I was like, okay, you guys want to go? I'll introduce you to the legendary stunt movie director, Kim Kahana Sr. And so I convinced their parents, and they were like, oh, we signed the slip, so we have permission to go. And so I'm driving up, and it's this dirt road. It's like literally like a 1.5 mile dirt road. And when you get there, there's this fence. Well, what do they see? Because you don't ever know what's going to happen in stunt school. Well, this particular time at stunt school, don't forget, now I got 2 middle school students with me. I convinced their parents it's going to be safe. What do they see? They literally see a stuntman head to toe, completely on fire, practicing a full body burn. Now, I'm not saying we should use this for stunts and all at a full body burn, but the product does work and it is helpful for fire resistance. So use the product. All right, hey, let's get back on track here with Inferno Armor. Hey, I'm gonna give you 4 real quick things here. An interesting note that I think it's important with this topical spray. Number 1, preparation. Ensure that the surface is clean and dry before application. Remove any dust, dirt, or debris to allow for optimal adhesion. Okay, so very important on preparation. Second, application. Shake the bottle well. You saw me shaking it earlier, just for a couple seconds, but before that, I was playing around with this. Make sure that you shake the bottle well before use. Now, when you spray this, spray it evenly. Don't just sit there and douse it, let it soak in. No, 6 to 10 inches away, and to ensure that complete coverage for the best results, apply it in a well-ventilated area. Now I'm in the studio, so I'm not spraying it right here. Justin and I, we were outside spraying. Make sure you got a lot of air, okay? Third, drying. Allow the surface air to dry it completely. Inferno Armor will form a protective barrier once you dry. Remember, it is helpful for fire resistance, so let it dry completely. And lastly, number 4, reapplication for continuous protection. Reapply Inferno Armor after heavy wear or washing of the treated surface. Regular reapplication ensures maximum fire protection. So those are some 4 helpful tips for using Inferno Armor. All right, let's take a look at some testimonials that came in. These are very helpful, and one of them really stuck out to me. All right, this is from John M. from Seattle, Washington. I use the Inferno Armor 32-ounce topical spray on my outdoor furniture, and it worked like a charm. We had a small fire pit accident, but the spray prevented the flames from spreading. Highly recommended for anyone who loves outdoor gatherings. That was John M. from Washington. All right, now I got 2 more. Normally I just do 2, but I wanted to give you 2 more today. One of them is really close to home, so I'm gonna jump to this first one. So this is Mark J. from Atlanta, Georgia. I applied the Inferno Armor 32-ounce topical spray to our outdoor deck. We had a small fire from a dropped cigarette. Notice just a simple dropped cigarette, but the spray prevented the flames from spreading. It's a great product for outdoor safety. That was from Mark J. from Atlanta, Georgia. Now, best for last, all right? This one kind of hits close to home, and I wanted you to hear this because I wanted you to hear it from somebody else. This is Tom H. from Los Angeles, California. I applied the Inferno Armor 32-ounce topical spray to our curtains and our upholstery. Now you notice in my video, I did it right to the curtains. We had a small kitchen fire, but the spray prevented the flames from spreading to the living room. It's a great product for home safety. Like I said, I wish I would have had this for my home safety. All right, some great testimonies. Appreciate those for you guys writing in. All right, hey, listen, I come from a wild and crazy background with stunts. Hey, I got a crazy life, but you know what? When it comes to home, I like it nice, quiet, and safe. I prefer to take caution, and I do what I can to make sure I'm not living at home on the edge. I love the peace of mind that Inferno Armor topical spray gives me, knowing that I can do my best to prevent the spread of fire in my house and my business, I might add. I might even send some of this with my oldest daughter when she goes away to college next year, or maybe I'll just stow it away and give it with her, so keep her safe and sound for myself. All right, continue to be impressed with this product from Inferno Armor. I encourage you to try it too. Like I said, we test the products here at Test Drive Live, so you don't have to. Try out Inferno Armor's topical spray, and I think you'll be quite pleased. Thanks for watching Test Drive Live. We'll see you for more fun and innovative products next time.